A very good morning, all. How on earth is everyone? It's Thursday morning. I did want to start the vlog on Tuesday this week, but numpty here. Left the yard Monday, and yeah, went to grab my iPad Monday night, and realised I left my rucksack in the car. So I don't have any cameras, no iPad, nothing. The joys. Anyway, it's Thursday morning, as I said. Home last night as normal. It's Wednesday, and this morning I've had a bit of a lie-in. I haven't had to start till about 7:15. It's now 7:45. Hitched up to a trailer, done all my checks. Everything's good. But going around the corner into a company just on the bottom of the road, picking up a load for St Agnes down in Cornwall. So a nice little run south today for me. So it's going to be a 2-day vlog again. Probably a short one, maybe not a short one, I don't know. Last week's one was an hour, almost an hour long, and that was 2 days. So yeah, we have to see how this week or how these next 2 days go. Yeah, see what the day brings, is it? Had a message last night from Dee. Gonna have my South Wales banner put on in the next week or two. So for everyone that keeps saying to me, you need to put South Wales on the front of your truck, Matt, in my Facebook posts, that will be done in the next week or two. So that's good. I'll have South Wales on the front. So then it will be my truck then. South Wales on the front. Happy days. So yeah, I'm going to pop round now to Marshall's. I think it's a load of bricks I'm taking down. Going into a little cul-de-sac down in St Agnes. So must be a little site there that they're building. But yeah, that's what I'm collecting. As far as I know, that's what I'm collecting anyway. I've just got a reference number they texted me last night with. So I'm going to pop in there. They open at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to go down there, load up, head south. Let's do it, shall we? Let's go. I'm here. Bit of a queue in front of me. Just starting to move in now. I said they won't start at 8 o'clock. So the first wagon's gone in. I got another 1, 2, 3, another 4 trucks in front of me. So when I get close to the gate, I've just been in to see him. The office isn't manned till 8:30. So by the time I get down there now, I expect it'll be it's 20 past now, so won't be long before it's manned. So yeah, just a case of waiting and loading now. It's an open booking for today, so it's likely to be about 4 hours running time, I would have thought. Not 100% sure, but I'm sure that's roughly what it'll be. I'll have some shout outs. Got a few shout outs to do this week. I've had messages on my last week's video and on my Facebook pages. So yeah, do a couple of shout outs later on, either later on this afternoon or this evening when I'm parked up, whatever. If I can, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to see if I can show you the predictive powertrain control. Do that either today or tomorrow. I've got a chest strap up there, so a chest holder for the camera. So what I might try and do is put the one on my chest and face it down towards the dashboard and be able to see exactly what's going on. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that's what I'm going to do. Not 100% sure yet, but yeah. And if I can as well, if I do a blind side, what I might do is I've got a bar up there, so I'll see if I can put my one camera up the top, then face the near side mirror, and you might be able to see something then with the way that looks when you're doing a blind side reverse. But we will see. It's, you know, next 2 days. Let's see what goes on, see what happens. See if I can make it a little bit more interesting for you, and yeah, we'll go from there. So let's get myself loaded now. Probably going to put the kettle on now, so I'm not going forward much at the moment. So I'll put the kettle on, have a cuppa, wait to get loaded, and then we'll crack on. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Okay, all loaded, on my way. I've done a Google on this place I'm going to. I've got no address on my paperwork because it's a collection for different building suppliers. They're in Yeovil, but I'm taking it down to Cornwall. So done a quick Google on it, and it looks like it's going to some sort of building site, but it's in the middle of a housing estate. Not looking forward to this one. It doesn't look very wide down there, I have to be honest. So I'm going to up a minute. Yeah, it's not looking particularly brilliant, I have to say. Let's put the temperature down a bit warm in here now. Could be a fun day. Could be. But we see. Due to get down there for 2 o'clock. It's now 10:15. I left the place where I loaded at 10 o'clock. So as I thought, 4 hours. But I'm going to have a working time break going down anyway. I can get there within my 4.5. I can get down there with about 20 minutes to spare on my 4.5, so I can tip it and then have a break. So, but I've got to have a working time because I started at 7:15. I've got till 1:15 to have a working time break, so I'm going to have to stop for a half hour on the way down. So what I'll probably do is just pull up into one of the lay-bys once I get onto the A38 and go from there then. So, but yeah, not looking forward to this one. It doesn't look fantastic, I have to say. But you'll be coming along with me for the ride, so stay there, Mr. Postman. Well, it's not a post, it might be an ex-postman. You see me perfectly then when he was by the side of me. Here you come. There we go. Oh, it's a Wilco's wagon. There we are. So, anyway, yeah, let's crack on. Let's get down to Cornwall. And we go from there. See what it's like down there, is it? Catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles.
We got our windows down, driving down the 405, sing along to the radio. We're gonna make it someday, nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. I'm gonna quit my job, never wanna have no boss. I just wanna play my rock and roll like they do on the radio. Tommy's got brand new drums, and I still have my old guitar. And John said this next song's gonna be real good, if you know what I mean. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there.
Hello. I'm way down south. It's turned out to be a very, very lovely sunny afternoon. Let's go around this roundabout.
Take the exit, then go Go right on the roundabout.
Ooh, B road. Ooh, B road. I hate B roads.
Go right on the roundabout. 3rd exit.
This should be interesting then. What time is it now? It's just gone 2:45. Instead of taking a working time break, I took a full 45. Because by the time I got here, it would have given me 10 minutes left of driving. And I thought, well, just in case there's no for me to have my break once I've tipped, I'll have my break, my full break, heading down on the A30. And at least then I got loads of driving time then to get wherever I'm reloading to and everything else, and I haven't got to worry about having to pull over somewhere. Two and a half miles apparently. For a B road this isn't too bad. It's quite wide, plenty of room for 2 trucks. Look at it, blue skies and everything. It's still a bit nippy out there, it's only 8 degrees, but it's just nice to see that orange ball in the sky after the weather we've been having the last few weeks, especially down in Wales, all the flooding we've had. So if anyone has been affected in South Wales by those floods, hope everything's alright and you've getting to sort things out now. We had it quite bad. Where we live, we were okay, but just out on the main road, the road up towards Nelson, the amount of water that was coming off the fields, it was like a river running down the road. You couldn't see the road, it was just water. It's crazy. As I say, luckily enough, I mean that's only just literally around the corner from where I am, from where I live, and yeah, we didn't get any of it really. It was fine. No flooding or anything, but I know a lot of people were affected by the floods, so those that were, I hope you're all okay and you've sorted everything out or in the midst of sorting things out. Right, 1 3/4 miles. The only other thing I'm thinking about now is if it's the site I'm going to, when do they stop tipping? Well, they accepted at 10 to 3 in the afternoon. Sort of things that go through your head when you go into sites. I mean, look at that view. You can see the sea. That is just beautiful. Wow. Welcome to Cornwall. And you can see, literally see how clear that water is down there. There's like a green tint to it. It just means it's clean. One mile away. Stop there, yes. So he's going to pull out then. Right, 3/4 of a mile. Looks like it's just on the main road itself. Looking at the nav. I think I gotta look up some sort of phase 2, something or other there. getting a little bit narrow now. We're in St Agnes. There we go.
After 300 yards, you have reached your destination.
Excuse me guys, is there another site around here somewhere?
What, sorry?
Is there another building site here somewhere?
Can't hear you like that.
Is there another building site somewhere?
Yeah, just 200 yards along there, there's a driveway up there.
Yeah?
All those big houses. Classic builders.
Yes, it, yeah.
Yeah, drive along there and up there.
Lovely jubbly, thanks mate.
Houses up there.
Thank you.
There we go. Let's just on the corner from it. Speed up there.
After 80 yards, you have reached your destination. You have reached your destination.
It's good. Caution sight traffic. That's always good to see. Literally hit to a housing estate. Woohoo! I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold back here for a minute and go and see someone. Where's he want to go somewhere, is he? You could have got past there. Oh well, there we are. Right, anyway, I'm going to go and see someone and see where they want me, and we'll go from there. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles.
Are out and you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. Don't forget it when life throws lemons. Just call on me to get you. Don't forget to get you. 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 You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. Don't forget it when life...
Hello, hello, hello. Very good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's well. Didn't come back to you yesterday. I did a time lapse after I left St Agnes, but I went into Tiverton, did a reload in Tiverton, come back to Highbridge for the night. I've got a job for Northampton. Apparently it's a 2 o'clock tip this afternoon. So I've had a bit of a lie-in this morning, didn't get up till 7 o'clock, which was lovely. and I'm going to head up there in a bit. If I leave now, it tells me I'm going to get there for about 11:05. So I'm going to chance my arm and see if I can get in there early, and then hopefully get my reload and back down to Newport. Friday, 28th of Feb. It's a very special day. Very special. It's my other half's birthday. So Claire, very happy birthday, babe. Can't wait to see you later on. And yeah, taking her out for a meal tomorrow. It's gonna be really nice. So yeah, happy birthday, babe. Love you loads. And yeah, by the time you've seen this, I've already been home anyway. So, but yeah, happy birthday to my fiancée Claire. Love her to bits, and then some. Yeah, as I said, I went into Tiverton yesterday on the way back up. Everything's happening this morning. And reloaded. I was in there for about an hour, so I had a break while I was waiting on the bay. And then drove up here just over an hour. Parked up at 9:30. All done and dusted for 9:30, so 9 hours would have been 6:30. But I got up at 7, put my card in at 7:30. It's now 5 to 8, so I'm gonna get cracking. I've made myself a cuppa. Been over to use the facilities, clean my teeth, have a wash. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on now in a minute. Now in a minute, it's a good Welsh saying. Haha, who shows those boots hanging up on the floor? So yeah, that's about it so far. Gotta go through the shout outs. I didn't even go through the list last night, I was so tired. A quick bite to eat, spoke to Claire for a quarter of an hour. Sorry, you can't see me. Spoke to Claire for about a quarter of an hour, and then I went to bed. I was absolutely shattered. Absolutely shattered. You can tell it's the end of the week. So anyway, right, I'm going to crack on. Head up towards Northampton. I may stop on the way up and treat myself to a breakfast wrap. You never know, but we will see. So anyway, I'm going to crack on, and I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. Toodles.
I know it don't show, but I'm falling. Cigarette smoke, sick from drinking. Baby, don't think I will save you, but I'll tell you the things we can do if you give in. There is nothing to be broken. Hear this moment. Don't let me think back, give me what I need. Just wanna forget, don't need time to breathe. Two hearts pumping blood, beating up for fun. Caress my bruises, don't wanna go deep. Do it again and again, babe. No matter if we come clean. Tomorrow is soon, we'll be strangers. It's so easy and free in this dark, one oasis. There is nothing to be broken. Hear this moment. Don't let me think back, give me what I need. Just wanna forget, don't need time to breathe. Two hearts pumping blood, beating up for fun. Caress my bruises, don't wanna go deep. Don't let me think back, give me what I need. Just wanna forget, don't need time to breathe. Two hearts pumping blood, beating up for fun. Caress my bruises, don't wanna go deep.
Right guys, I'm here. I'm on the bay, just pulled on now. Just before I take my keys over, I thought what I'd show you is how the mirror sort of angles more over when it's put into reverse. It's quite simple really. If I switch this round, see what I can see what I'm doing. There's your normal angle mirror. Let's pull it out a bit. You can see it. The lighting's rubbish and that. You've got the lighting against it. Well, you're going to be able to see. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. Anyway, if I put it into reverse, see how it angled out? And you've got the bottom one as well, that's angled out even more. So it gives you more of a vision when you're actually reversing back, so you get to see more of the rear of the truck. Oop. So yeah, it's not too bad at all. And for blindsiding, it's absolutely brilliant. I'm going to have to see if I can work something out so I can show you the blind side. I haven't been able to do anything yet with regards to predictive powertrain, but I'll do that in either this video or a couple of videos time or whatever, but I will show you at some point. So anyway, right, I just thought I'd show you that quickly. I will come back to you shortly. I'm just going to take my keys over now because I'm on the bay. Handbrakes on, out of gear, engine off. Right, just going to take my keys over, see how long I'm on here for. It's not too bad. It's now 11:54. I got here at past 11. So by the time I sorted everything out with them over there, I just pulled onto the bay now, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I'll come back to you shortly, guys. Doodles. Okay, right, keys are in, all done. I've just gone through some messages on my videos and through my Trucker Jenko page. By the way, if you are watching and you haven't subscribed, please press the subscribe button. I would like to get up to 10,000. I think I'm at about 9,120 odd, I think it is now, or 200 and something. I can't remember, I haven't looked. But they're getting there. But if you haven't subscribed, please press that subscribe button, and obviously the bell notification as well. Press that, you get all your notifications of my videos coming up. What else? Obviously, don't forget to follow me on my Trucker Jenko Facebook page, Instagram, and also my Twitter, which is at Jenko Trucker. I got some shout outs. Right, the first one is Visor Insanity. I've got no real name, that's just your YouTube name. So Visor Insanity, thank you very much for watching, mate. Where's my glasses? I've written them down now, I can't see them. Julian Howells, long time watcher, Daddy37, and his son Brian. They watch me every single week, and Daddy always comes up and says hello to me at events and everything else. He's always come over and said hello. So thanks guys for the support, much appreciated. Big Nasty, Zach Davis, Ashley Judkins, Chris Davis, who actually works for Ferryman, which is a company in South Wales. I actually did look at going to Ferryman's, but they didn't have any availability at the time, so hey ho, because they got some nice trucks. They got DAFs and Volvos. Chris Davis and his partner Shelley Fletcher. Apparently Shelley watches me every week, so Shelley, thank you very much, fellow Welsh person. Who else we got? Christopher Farmer, Jeffrey Hansen, Stevie O'Reilly from across the water in Dublin. He wanted a shout out, so thank you Stevie, much appreciated, mate. Gary Holloman and son Leo. Barry Late. Now Barry Late is from Alberta in Canada, and he watches me every week and sends me messages every week, and he's asked for a shout out. So Barry, thank you very much for your support, mate. I know you've started to spread the word over in Canada about me as well, so that's much appreciated. Thank you very much. Who else we got? Steve Howard, his wife Babs, and daughter Angelina. And why I'm doing that, I don't know. But yeah, Stevie Howard, wife Babs, and daughter Angelina. Thank you very much guys for watching, much appreciated. Jason Massey, I believe that's how you pronounce it, M-A-S-S-E-Y, Jason Massey. Stuart Marsh has asked me a question where my Jenko sign is, and I'm not quite sure which one you're referring to. My yellow one is still in the window. If you're referring to my LED one, I can't put it up because it's a 12 volt, and I've got no 12 volt in here whatsoever. It's all 24 volt. So I am planning on getting a dropper, and then when I get a dropper it will go back up. But at the moment I can't use it because it's on 12 volt and there's no 12 volt sockets in here. So hope that answers your question, mate. Ian Fleming, William Donahoe, Frank Passmore, and he's asked, Frank Passmore's messaged me asking for a shout out for Louise. She's been watching me from she's been watching me from day one. So Louise, thank you very much for watching, my lovely. And Frank, thank you very much for the message, mate. That's it for this week. That's all I can seem to find. The only thing is, when I get messaged here, there and everywhere, it's trying to find them all the time. What I should do is try and make a note of them when I actually see them. Perhaps I'll have to start doing that, you never know. But still being tipped, still got a red light. Is now...
Alert! Your wife is calling. Alert! Alert!
There's our Claire. She's starting a new job. She's got us her digital taco card now. And she's doing her first run tonight. She's doing Bristol Airport on her birthday as well. Bless her. It's as I said earlier on, it's her birthday, but she's going out later on this evening, just doing a Bristol Airport and back, and then she's going to Liverpool on Sunday. So fingers crossed on that one, babe. So anyway, right, I'm going to wait here now to get tipped. My other camera's charging, so I'll do a little time lapse as I'm leaving here, and I'll come back to you and let you know where I'm going.
Alert!
From here.
Alert! Your wife is calling.
So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Okay, all done and dusted. Heading over to Nuneaton now. There you go. And don't know what I'm picking up. But it's a load to go to Highbridge, but I'm taking it to Newport. There's obviously it's going to be a late finish if I take it down to Highbridge. And I want to get home tonight, because obviously it's Claire's birthday. So I get home before she goes to work herself, so I can actually see her. There's an awkward little turn in this one, because when I came in, I thought I'd taken it wide as I needed to. It's a good job I checked my mirrors, because the back axles were heading straight for the big curb. No, stop. Reversed it back out a bit, and then took it a little bit wider, and in it went. So I'm going to be at Nuneaton, according to that, about 2:10. So say 3 o'clock from there. Nuneaton I think is about 3 hours from Newport, so it's going to be about a 6, half 6 finish as it is. That's not too bad for a Friday. Not too bad for a Friday at all. And Mark, who I spoke to on the phone, he said, I'll check with Chris. He said, see if you can get into Newport. And I said, well, just remind him. It would help if you indicate, though. Just remind him that I'm working next Saturday for him. I said, that will probably throw it. Light and dark there, isn't it? So it's probably going to be picking up the A5 now across towards Coventry and cut across then towards Nuneaton. So I haven't got a clue what I'm picking up. Just under half a tank of fuel, so hopefully that's going to be enough. Giving me, let's have a look. I got 221 miles worth of fuel left, so should be plenty. Fuel up when I get back to the yard then. Failing that, I'll just have to stop at the Shell station and do a splash and dash. I don't think I'm going to get to show you the powertrain this week, but I'll figure something out with it. Because I did try put the chest cam on and having a look at the dash, and all it's picking up is a steering wheel. roundabout, this. All it does is pick up the steering wheel and then the top end of the dash, which is not what I want to show you. Never mind. I'll figure something out. So, am I going left on the A45 here now? I know I always worry that I'm not putting enough content in it for you, but no matter what I seem to do, you always seem to enjoy it, so I'm really pleased about that. Glad you enjoy the content. Always get positive feedback. Did on my last one anyway. Well, most of them actually. But anyway, I'm waffling now. I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get over towards Nuneaton. And I'll give you a shout when I'm leaving there. Do a little time lapse from here. And I'll catch you all very shortly. Toodles.
Let's take the high road home. Why don't you come along? I know that we can make it. We pack our things and leave tonight, and everything will be alright. We'll take the high road home, back where we belong. Morning comes like an accident. You and me are here again, getting ready for nothing at all. We pick our clothes up off the floor, and then we both are at the door, wishing we could start something new. We got no time to waste, baby, don't you hesitate. We made the rules, now let's break them. Let's take the high road home. Why don't you come along? I know that we can make it. We pack our things and leave tonight, and everything will be alright. We'll take the high road home, back where we belong. Let's go before the curtain call. I need you here, not through it all. When leaving is the best way to go. We've been through hell and back again, and now it's time to make a stand. Stand up for love.
Okay, loaded. 3:05. Now we're going to be heading back to Newport. I'll be back there for about 6 o'clock. So that's all right. It's all good. What I've done as well is I've got my other TomTom sat-nav out. I'm going to see if there's any differences at all between that one, which is an updated version, and the one I've got on here, which I believe is out of date. There's a few things on there that don't come up. It says not recognized, whereas on the main one, as far as I know, it doesn't. Never come across one on my sat-nav say they don't recognize the address, or no address is found. So I'll just give it a quick run now and see what it's like. And that one's telling me I've got no delays, and that one's telling me I've got a minute of delays. The traffic doesn't always work on the one that's built into the nav, that's built into the truck. So it doesn't tell me it's switched off at the moment, but it could well be, I don't know. So I'll get the other one out as well. TomTom system, same as. I'm going to give Claire my Garmin when she's out and about on the coach. So she got a decent large vehicle sat nav.
At the end of the road, turn right, A4254, Eastbury Way.
That's the one thing I do like about that one, is it gives you the road names as well. So you know exactly where you're going. Whereas that one just says turn left, turn right. I've turned the voice off that one. Feeling now this is going to take me down towards the 69, the M69, and then cut down to Coventry and then the M42 that way, I would think.
After 500 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A4254, Eastbury Way.
Taking me the same way as well, so we'll see. I think what I might do is next week I might use them both and see which one is the more reliable. If that one's the more reliable, then I'll carry on using that one. I won't use that one.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A4254, Eastbury Way.
So I know there's been a couple of occasions where it's taken me to a postcode, but yet it's nowhere near the part of the postcode that I need, if you understand what I mean. It's like there was one last week that the actual place I was looking for was on the right, but the sat nav was trying to take me left. So I think I'll trial them both together next week, do exactly the same thing, and then see which one's the better. I've got a feeling that one's going to be the one on the screen.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A4254.
I say it's more up to date. I've got to take it home tonight and do an update on it. It's got 2 updates that need doing, 2 map updates. So I'll do that with it. It's the only problem with this when it's in the truck. You can't actually do any updates on it. I did ask when it went in for inspection last week whether they can do any on the Star system, which is what Mercedes use. And they said, well, unless TomTom have sent them anything, they can't do any updates on it. So, because I said to them, it's out of date. Maps are out of date, and it's telling me that there's certain postcodes it doesn't recognise. So, we will see. I think that's what I'll do. I'll trial it next week, trial them both together, and I'll let you know how it gets on. See which one is the better. Now, see, that one's telling me I'm going to get there at 5:58. That one's telling me 6:05.
After 200 yards,
So,
cross the roundabout.
they're both set to the same speed.
A4254, Acton Road.
So which is the more reliable, eh?
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Feet feel a little bit damp as well now. I got new boots on. Well, newish anyway. The amount of rain they've been in lately, wouldn't be surprised if they're leaking. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get myself down to Newport, get everything packed up, ready to go home, and then go home to Claire. Celebrate her birthday with her. Alright, I'm going to crack on. I won't do a time lapse directly from here, but I'll do something on the way down. And I'll speak to you before I get to the yard. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Evening, guys. As you can see, it is a rather miserable evening. Yeah, it's weather's not good out there at all. It is emptying down.
Left, then cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
Yeah, the old sat nav, well, I say the old one, the one that's in the truck,
Cross the
definitely
roundabout
outdated.
and take the third exit.
Because it wanted to take me straight down the M5, on down to the M4 and down that way. Not a good idea on a Friday night. Just approaching the Cauldre roundabout at Newport.
Cross
It
the
is
roundabout and take the third exit
20 to 6.
A48 towards city centre.
About 10-12 minutes away from the yard. So I've made pretty good time, to be perfectly honest. I think he's going to be going straight on, so I'm going to slow down. Oh no, he's going there. There's a van
Take
going.
the exit
Right.
A48 Rainland Way.
Take the left hand side, yeah. Yeah, it is not nice out there at all. So I've got to get back to the yard now. I'm going to probably get soaked fueling up. So I'm going to put AdBlue in. I'm almost on a quarter of a tank AdBlue. Got less than a quarter of a tank of fuel,
And take the second
but
exit.
it lasted me. It's a good job I had a light load coming back, really, I think.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit A48 Rainland Way.
Had some good results on the old fuel coming back at almost 11 miles to the gallon, which is really good for a truck. Let's see how busy Newport is now. It's always alright by years once you go left on the next roundabout and then go down towards Tesco's. Let's see how busy it is, but according to the nav I got no traffic in front of me whatsoever, which is highly unusual for this time of day on a Friday. Highly unusual. The traffic has been spot on coming all the way down with that tom-tom on the screen. Say that, the traffic's worked alright on this one as well. Just with that being outdated, it doesn't like taking you down the M50 and on the 449 because it then wants to divert you elsewhere instead of going straight down the 449, which is what that one used to do when I first had it. But then updated it and it likes going down it now. There's no reason why you can't go down the 449. No reason at all. Surprised you can still see me actually, because it is getting quite dull out there. So it starts getting dark now around about the 6 o'clock mark. Lots of surface water here. Watch this Jeep now. Yeah. Lots of surface water. I think we're in for some more flooding this weekend. And then we got another weather warning over the weekend. I just hope Claire will be alright tonight with a run. And then she's going to Liverpool on Sunday.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout.
See what the weather's like, eh?
Exit A48 Rainland Way. Cross the roundabout and take the fourth exit.
As I said, I haven't made bad time at all. Quite happy with that. So by the time I'm all sorted and paperwork done, I'm hoping to be out the yard by 6:30, which will get me home for 7 o'clock. Should be rather nice. So I'm going to wrap the vlog up here before I get back to the yard. So all I got to do then is just pack everything up and sort everything out. So
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit
That next door, boy.
A48 Smithy Road.
thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
I think it's going to be a bit of a short one. I haven't got a lot of content in it, but seen where I've been and what I've been doing, so a lot of you seem to like that. Without any sort of content outside. I mean, with the weather and everything else, I just haven't been able to film anything outside at all. Well, apart from that one back there. When I was at Lunny, filmed that one on a time lapse. But apart from that, I haven't had anything on the outside. So, just hope you've enjoyed it. And again, you can tell it's the end of the week. I am tired. I will be glad to get home. Put my feet up. Weekend off. I'll be working next Saturday. So next week's vlog will probably be out later. Probably be out Sunday next week rather than Saturday. But hopefully this one will be out tomorrow.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit, A48, Spitty Road.
Yeah, a little bit of traffic by here. This is light compared to what it's normally like. So anyway, I digress yet again. Like, comment, subscribe. Thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, thumbs down if you haven't. It's all interaction, I don't mind the thumbs down. Try next week to see if I can get a little bit more content in, maybe do a longer vlog. But it would have helped if I didn't forget my cameras this week, because I was going to do originally start on Wednesday. But there we go. These things happen. So, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, as I said. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to check out my Instagram, Facebook and Twitter feeds.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit, A48, Spitty Road.
So, whatever you're doing, be safe, be good, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys.
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
Toodles!